Good morning, Linda. Again, I apologize for troubling you or worrying you on Sunday. And as promised, I'd like to explain myself. But before we do, a little bit of information. Did you know the Windsor Fire Department, their fire trucks, a $2 million fire truck that has to respond in emergencies, has no GPS? They never have. We tell the police this, the ambulance this, fire garbage men. And nobody believes us, but it's true. And you push for it and you try to bring it up with administration and they have their excuses. We're the only fire department in Ontario that I know with no GPS. And they have, like I said, their reasons, they're articulate. Oh my goodness. And they say it with such confidence. But in the end, it just doesn't wash. So now to search. Love decorating, been doing it all my life. And there's been a big change in decorating. Used to be just camp. And now it's the wilderness, the desert, ancient trains. Here's the problem. How do you decorate for that? You've decorated your house for Christmas. You know the work involved in decorating just a living room. You go to the attic, you pull out the artificial Christmas tree, you get out the lights, you get out the bulbs. That's involved. We decorate our church for Christmas. And they use last year's decorations and they use last year's Christmas trees that are on site, and they spend the day, and it looks very nice. How do you decorate for an old West theme like Wonder Junction? Why are we doing this? Why are we going through all this trouble? You don't just buy a train tunnel at Walmart. You don't buy a stagecoach. This is a lot of burden on people. And I've said this for years and years and years, and now I'm turning up the volume. Why not just do a camp theme? It's so easy. Bring in a couple bright, colorful canoes, pop up some tents, some dynamic, some wow, you know? It's so simple. Hang some fluorescent life jackets on the wall, a few paddles, some fishing gear. Put up some artificial Christmas trees, again, for foliage. It's easily done. I shouldn't say easily done, but it's a lot easier than making a train tunnel. And I see people posting online for Wonder Junction. And they got a beautiful train. I love it. But I know what's going on in the background. This man has a shop. He's got a panel saw. He's got CNCs. He's got a spray booth. He's got everything. And he's got probably $900 to sew at this train. And other people see this and they feel they have to compete. And every year we feel we have to reach higher and higher. And I hear voices from other people that are posting, I'm so burnt out. I'm tired. I'm drained. But they feel they have to compete. One lady posted, does anyone know how to make a sign out of cardboard? And my heart breaks for these people. And she's out of her wheelhouse, but she feels she has to perform for this and go through all these things. And we are burdening people needlessly, repeatedly, deliberately burdening people to all go in the garbage at the end of the week. I'm all for decorating. I'm all for doing things well. And Vicki does a lovely job at Christmas time, but she doesn't take a sheet of tinfoil and cut it into strips to make tinsel. She just buys tinsel off the shelf. And I said that to say this, we are continually making things difficult. And like the fire department, we have our reasons, we have our excuses. It doesn't wash. We don't need to follow this curriculum. Have a story time, a campfire story time, and everybody gathers around. And you have somebody tell a story, and the counselors are oohing and awing and engaging and asking questions and interjecting. To me, it's so simple. So to promote this competition, this difficulty, yeah, I'm coming to see it as evil. Thank you, Linda.